What old game should be remade with 2021 graphics?
Enter the Matrix.
I definitely would suggest The Matrix, Path of Neo. So many playthroughs, so many ass-kickings.
Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Silent Hill.
Never has the furnace turning on at 2 a.m. scared more piss out of me than when I was too wrapped up in the fog of Silent Hill 1. I'd expect the game to have aged super poorly in graphics and controls though since then. Black and White.
The title asks about graphics, but imagine how good the AI could be now.
Max Payne 1 and 2.
God, how I love the Max Payne games.
MechWarrior 2. Update. Wow, that's a lot of votes. I just want to say Jade Falcon or cowards.
Reactor. Online. Sensors. Online. Weapons. Online. All systems nominal.
Legacy of Kain series. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yes. Specifically the Soul Reaver games would be awesome.
LOTR, Return of the King.
The Third Age Fire. Edit. Oh damn. This is the most upvotes I've received and now an award. Thanks kind strangers. Beer mugs.
The original Deus Ex.
Parasite Eve.
Perfect Dark. Everyone always praises GoldenEye to the moon, but this game was essentially GoldenEye 2 improved in every way. Its features were way ahead of its time, with the combat simulator to this day not being surpassed in customizable options. It also featured a co-op game mode and a counter-operative game mode. Filled with secrets, a decent plot and a ton of cool guns. Such an amazing game that people never talk about.
Yeah, I obviously have fond memories of playing GoldenEye back in the day, but holy poo, was Perfect Dark such a game changer. I loved that game.
Jak and Daxter.
Quake. Twisted Metal.
I miss Sweet Tooth, he was the best demented clown.
Fable.
I spent a disturbing number of hours playing the original Fable. That game was awesome. I'd settle for an expansion of that world.
Gotta be that one guy who always says Legend of Dragoon on a post like this.
Yes. I'll never understand how they only made the one game. Also, Gust of Wind Dance.
The Prince of Persia Trilogy, Sands of Time, Warrior Within, The Two Thrones.
That's a great shout. Thousands of gamers have no idea. It's an important 3D game. Definitely helped establish what a good 3D platformer, action game should feel and look like.
Spore. It's such a unique concept and I really think a game with a similar, but the more realistic style would do great. It's definitely something that needs to be updated.
I'm genuinely curious if someone could take on the design goals of it and actually make it work this time around with more modern tech and I'd say a more experienced game industry.
The first 3 Harry Potter games where you could explore the whole damn castle.
Flipendo, Flipendo, those voices are seared into my brain, that and the hooked sound every time he jumped.
Yes, the jump sound was so weird. There is a very old NES game called Pirates. You play *Surprise* as a pirate and you explore the world, finding treasure, capturing ships, navigating the winds, finding your lost family, marrying the governor's daughter, then taking over port after port. It had sword duels, galley versus galley segments, and galley versus port segments. It was an ambitious game for the time but suffers from a slow travel system, low graphics, and a very clunky combat system. The closest game to ever replicate it was Assassin's Creed. Black Flag, but just straight up remake without the AC name attached to it, where you can be a pirate hustle the Spanish waterways would be very fun indeed. Edit. Apparently the Gave has been remade. Check out the comments for more details, as well as some other really cool game recommendations. Thanks for all the new info, people.
Pirates. Was actually a computer game before it was a Nintendo game, and it was created by Sid Meier, the guy who would go on to make the Civilization series. I think that a remake would need to add a bit of depth to everything, but intentionally avoid falling into the trap that caught Assassin's Creed Rather than smoothing out the edges for mass market appeal, a developer could focus on making it so that every system, from combat to selecting one's crew, was controllable by the player. It would probably be a *bit tough to refine the sword fighting mechanics, but if someone got it right, I'd be willing to bet that the end result would be incredible.
Oh wow, I didn't know it had that kind of history behind it. Thanks for the info. Definitely would be a pretty niche game since not everyone wants to party manage like that, but honestly, the thought of preparing for a long journey with food and rum to keep the crew happy so they don't mutiny sounds very enticing.
Super Mario RPG. It was so awesome but came out for Super Nintendo right before the N64 was released, so everyone forgot about it too fast. A close second is Banjo-Kazooie for N64. I loved that game and all the different themed worlds it had, and I think it would be incredible with today's capabilities. Edit. Thank you for my first ever award.
Yes, I think the Paper Mario series kind of took its place. So we didn't get the Super Mario RPG sequels we deserved.
Timesplitters 2. That is all. Asterisk holy shit, thanks for all the awards and glad everyone loves this game as much as I do.
They are making a sequel.
Morrowind.
Look up OpenMW. It's not a remaster, but it's a rebuilding of the engine, completely open source, that runs a lot better on modern hardware, as well as doing a bunch of other neat things like native Linux support.
The Splinter Cell series.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Star Wars Republic Commando.
I came here unsure of what I would comment, but you took that problem away from me. This is hands down the best Star Wars game I've ever played and the one I have the most memories with. I fondly remember watching all of those bonus videos you unlock, hundreds of times. Especially that music video one.
Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 4.
Fallout 1/2. I think a lot more people would play them if they were up to date, maybe even bring in Bethesda gameplay.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports would have been such a perfect remake for the Switch in every way imaginable. The Joy-Con are just small Wii remotes and the Switch had nothing but Breath of the Wild at launch. Taking Wii Sports or Wii Party on the go would be all you need.
The Oregon Trail.
I mean, sometimes pixels are good. You want to see the real face of dysentery. Edit. Okay, someone highlighted this post, and now it's been highlighted again. And this is the third time. And it keeps getting more and more dysentery colored each time. Y'all are nasty. Is this what you wanted?
The Simpsons Hit and Run.
The creators of The Simpsons even want this to happen, but apparently the rights to the game are stuck in some legal hell.
New Vegas a la FO4, but with the same UI and everything else from FNV, just updated.
The Sims 2.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Well, that didn't take a lot of scrolling this time. But yes, obviously this is the answer.
Basically every GTA game before V.
I have good news for you. Link. Edit. Friends, please read the article. Jesus Christ. I know you're clicking on it because I didn't say anything about the Switch, and I know the Switch is mentioned in the title, but the article says it's basically coming to every system. It's like 8 paragraphs long.
Evil smiley face.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.